have with us India's Ambassador to France, Mr. Javed Ashraf. Can we ask him to say a few more words for us?
Well, thank you. I've just watched the film and I'm still in a state of daze. Well, I'm the only one who's not from the film sector here, and I'm the only one who probably didn't know the language. But as I said, even if I didn't have that wonderful translation and subtitling that you had done, by the way, it was absolutely wonderfully done. Almost had a poetic flavor to it. Even without the words, the film was very powerful. I think enough has been said about the fact that it is a single short film. And I think when you see the complexity of what it takes to put it together, the fact that it took 2 years to do the production set, but the visualization of the sets and the sequence in which the shooting had to be done, so that you didn't have to actually make cuts and then start editing again. And to be able to do that, transcending 5 decades of a person's life, is not just a great cinematic achievement, it is an extraordinary visualization exercise. Visualization that puts everything together. And as I was saying, that it is like producing a complex opera on stage. Putting the sets together, getting everyone through the paces, making sure everything comes together because it's supposed to be literally alive. But this has a much higher level of complexity, if I may say so. But let me come back to what I think is much more important from the point of view of cinema. It is a great story. It is a universal story. A story of a person born in the harshest of cruelest of circumstances, doesn't know which birthday to celebrate, doesn't know who his parents are. Well, we are familiar with that. But the experiences that person goes through, the way that person deals with it, the constant struggle to overcome the brutalization of life, the horrors that he faced, the odds that are stacked against in an unforgettable alleys of the underbellies of cities, in the world of crime. And this constantly being pushed back, almost like a Sisyphean adventure, trying to take it up and then it keeps rolling back. But the desire to overcome that, to go beyond the life that he was, in a sense, condemned or fated to live, to seek a better life, to seek a life of love, integrity, honesty, purpose, was always there. And this constant battle that was taking place in physical world was also taking place in his inner mind. The torment that soul goes through was perhaps the greatest punishment for a life of crime. This constant struggle between the good and evil. And there is the character who's probably on the boundaries of the most terrible state of being a criminal, but also a person with everything that we all value and cherish in life. Goodness, desire for love, caring, tenderness, then absolutely unbridled affection for his child. And nothing ever made a bigger difference to this person than the rejection of his own child. Nothing took his life away more than all that he had faced before. The suicide of the one he loved, the so many other challenges that he faced was, in a sense, okay, so I'm not going to reveal the part. There is nothing for you all to see. I'm trying to excite all of you to see this film, not simply because it's a great technical achievement and marvel, but because it's again an extraordinarily universal human story told with a great deal of sensitivity. And that's something we should appreciate, the darkness that is filled with so much hope also at some point. But also because of the way the music has lightened up and done justice to that mood. Again, you hear words that one line I must of course repeat from the film, which is about the crime and cruelty is a double-edged sword. It destroys the one whose instrument it actually is. And the songs that he had created, the rewards that the Grim Reaper gives you for all that you do, in life. So I think it's a very profound film. It's very well done. And the music, of course, nothing less is expected from A.R. Rahman Saab. I mean, his musical frontiers keep expanding with every passing time. You think he's done his best. He just keeps getting better and better, exploring new frontiers. And that's, again, a sign of his genius. But let me conclude by saying, what a fine filmmaker, what a great human being, what a storyteller you are, Mr. Abdul. So thank you very much. Congratulations to you. Look forward to many more films from you. Thank you very much for actually enriching fun with this film.